Hey, this is Hunter Allen. Today I have a good friend of mine. His name's Race McLean. He used to play college baseball over at Lee University. So, Race, I just have some pretty simple questions for you, and they all have to do with nutrition. This is for one of my classes. So, this first question is, why do you think nutrition is a critical part of being an athlete?
Well, first off, I think being an athlete, you should fuel your body as well as you can to be able to perform and just show out. You just keeping the right fuel in your body to be able to run on long games. And baseball being a short, it's a long game, but having short spurts of energy, you just got to make sure you're fueled for that.
Okay. So, with you being a baseball player, I know you'd have to train a lot and do a bunch of workouts. So, before or after a workout, what would be your go-to meal for it?
Well, normally when I'm working out, I eat before workouts. I normally don't eat after workouts, and normally these meals consist of high carbs, relatively low fats, but healthy fats, and just keep me fueled for the workout because my workouts go normally longer than others.
So for baseball, what do you think is more important for a baseball player in their diet? Do you think stressing more on eating protein would be more important, or do you think that you'd have to rely more on the carbohydrate side of things during your diet and during your gameplay?
Well, proteins are a very important part of your diet. But just like anything, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. And carbohydrates, like I was saying earlier, is a good fuel for your body. So it's kind of a toss up.
Okay. So I know we just talked about carbohydrates and proteins. Let's talk about fats. What do you think? What do you think would be the best source for fats in your diet, and why?
Some of I read about it, and I read that avocados have very healthy fats, and so I try to incorporate avocados on some toast or something in between, as a in between snack or something. But for the most part, I just try to cook most of my chicken and fish in vegetable oil or something that's got high healthy fats.
Okay. So I didn't have a lot of questions. It's kind of the pretty much sum of everything. But for one last question, there's all these athletes trying to find a better way to stay healthy and a better way to incorporate a healthy diet into their workouts and game plans. So let's just be baseball specific. For baseball players, what do you think the best nutritional advice, what's the best nutrition advice that you could give to a baseball player?
Well, let's be honest here. There's a couple thick boys in baseball. They got, they're powerhouses, and I think baseball is one of those few sports. You have to be able to run and do everything an athlete can, but you don't have to be as fit as possible. But I'd say having the right sources of food in your diet, like carbs, proteins, and healthy fats, are important for any athlete.
Okay. Well, Race, I thank you for helping me with this project, and I hope that it gets me an A. So, thank you.
Anytime, man.